Yo, what's up, y'all? It's G back with another video. Like, well, you already know. If you said it with me, you lit. If you didn't, you were nut to the left, please. We're not gonna mess with you. We're not gonna associate ourselves with you because you didn't say it with us. On the road to 400 subs, hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. And we lit. I mean, we just growing, talking about what we talking about. And from the title of this video, you know what we talking about. Alexander Usyk put them paws on Daniel the Bull. We don't call him Daniel the Boys because he the bull, man. He ain't that bull. He got his ass whipped. Now, respect to both fighters. They both went out there and did their thing, but we saw the skill gap. If you didn't see the skill gap, go watch it again. Now you better understand why he beat Fury twice, Joshua twice, the Bull twice. He beat him twice because he nice. His hands are sharp. He shows you how much dedication to the craft. He showed you on the highest stage what he's capable of. Can't nobody beat that bull. If you would go against him, you just a hater at this point, or, you know, you got some type of favoritism or relationship towards the other fighter, because ain't nobody beating him right now. The bull is nice. And I ain't saying that just to say that. I say it because it's the truth. He went out there, and in about round 4, I was saying we might have to stop this fight because then it's just going to be a punishment. You feel me? And you don't want to see nobody get punished. You don't want to see nobody get hurt like that. You don't want to see nobody get taken down like that. Me personally, I don't. If you do, you a different breed. You a different animal. I ain't going to lie. You a different animal if you want to see somebody out there just get punished. I don't want to see nobody punished. I want to see skillful boxing. And it was kind of lopsided boxing when Alexander Usyk put them paws on the boy, because he ain't play no games with him, yo. He was looking like a beast in that joint with him. He looked like the bull looked, Daniel looked like lunch, looked like dinner, like looked like food. I ain't gonna lie. Like Alexander Usyk, and it's not to say that Daniel the Boy is a low-hanging fighter, like low-hanging fruit fighter, like a picked fighter. No, everybody thought that he would be ready. And after round 3, it looked like, bro, you only going to have to swing for the fences and go out there, you know, and just swing, you know, try to look for that one-hitter quitter. Because at this point, you ain't going to outbox him. You ain't going to out-show him the skills because it's just levels to this. And he showed him the levels. So shouts out to Alexander Usyk for the dub. He got that dub, and he got it done. I ain't going to lie. He put belt to ass. Alexander Usyk put belt to ass. Moving forward, Manny Pacquiao. Did y'all see that coming? I thought that he kind of should have won. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Manny went out there and did his thing. It was a draw, and if they don't say draw, then Manny won, because at the end of the day, it looked like the other fighter was pulling his punches. Well, not pulling his punches. I won't ever say that. But it didn't look like he was going at a 10. It looked like he was showing a lot of respect to Manny in that ring. Which is, I mean, everybody got to do that. But at some point, you gave so much respect up that you kind of lost your ground and your footing in terms of the win. Like, I felt like you were winning. And then Manny just kept going and you slowed down and kept doing what you was doing. It went from you probably about to win to like a, okay, I can see why they called it 50-50. It was just a majority split. But then I could see if Manny won, nobody would be mad with it because he was out there. He was doing his thing. He was dancing around the ring. He was in the pocket. He was moving good. He was looking good. So shouts out to the draw. I mean, he fought for that draw because he really could have fought a little bit more for the win. So, hey, I can't call it. You can't call it. We only can call what we see. Manny got the draw. Shouts out to Manny. That's a win for him. Shouts out to Manny. That's a win for him. You got to say it's a win. At his age, that's a win for Manny. We're talking about a fighter right now in his prime, fighting right now. Fighting against other fighters. Manny is clearly out of his prime, clearly weathered, clearly out, you know, his storm, he done weathered it. He done, them knees is aching, them ankles are shaking, and his wrist is breaking. And the man still got a draw. That's how good he is. You got to give that up to greatness. I mean, I do at least. So shouts out to Manny. Shouts out to Alexander Usyk for both of them. Shouts out to Fundora. That's my guy. We love Fundora over here. If you don't know, you better know. You better get used to it, because if you didn't know, we like Fundora over here. We respect Fundora over here. We think that Fundora is a great, capable fighter, and that's what he showed. So shouts out to Fundora for getting that win too. Moving forward, Teofimo got dropped from Turkey Al-Sheikh in the ring and all that because of disrespect. Man, we ain't gonna speak too much on that because that's outside of boxing, kinda. Even though it's inside boxing, we don't know too much behind the details if it's really for that reason or if it's really for other reasons. But at the end of the day, Teofimo, somebody got to shut him up. I mean, what you going to do to somebody if they keep beating up people you put in front of him? It kind of looked like to me that you got nobody to beat him, so you can't fight because you're not on this side, you're on the other side, and you know how it goes, how it goes. So that's just my personal opinion on it, my take. I think that, you know, he said something disrespectful. Did he really say enough to be, you know, dropped off the, not roster, team or anything like that, but, you know, not trying to get no fights from that side? I feel like that's kind of extreme, but disrespect is disrespect. So however you take it is however you take it, and whatever is warranted as the result of your disrespect is whatever is warranted. So I can't say nothing too much about it, but what I will say is put somebody in the ring to shut him up. You feel me? Like, if that's what we gonna do, that's what we gonna do. Listen, disrespect is disrespect. Put him in the ring for somebody to beat him up, and you know you want to be disrespectful. Now you got beat up for it. It's that simple. I don't understand why we got to take it any further. Because it's hard to find somebody that's going to beat Teofimo, because Teofimo will knock your temple off your head. And I've been telling y'all that, and do a backflip and Fortnite emo on you. So say what you want. The ball got hands. Somebody going to have to bring a blick into the ring at this point because nobody can beat him. Yo, nobody can beat him. So we got to see Gervonta Davis. You know what happened with him. The fight between him and Roach is, you know, it's a wraps. It's wraps. If I'm Roach, I got to go find somebody to fight. Hopefully he get to go fight Shakur Stevenson, because that's what we wanted to see. I would love to see Abdullah Mason and Floyd Schofield fight to be the #1 contender. And then we see one of them either fight Shakur Stevenson, or even, you know, if they want to start moving up, we got to see what's going on, because these fighters, they staying where they at, but they not fighting each other. So sooner or later, somebody got to fight someone. So if Keyshawn got to step back in and fight who we got to fight, then let that be that. So that's what we waiting on. Then we still got Brian, and you still got Devin Haney. So let me know who you like in that one. I mean, honestly, that's going to be a good fight. That's the one that we all ready for. That's the one that we all want to see. So that's coming up. And then you already know you got Canelo versus Crawford. Then Jakey. Y'all know how it is with Jakey Paul. Y'all know what it is over here with Jake Paul. Y'all know we got love for Jake over here. Jakey about to go ahead out there and get some rumbling going on. So we're going to see what he going to get into. Also, leave down in the comment section below your favorite fight or upcoming fight that you want to see, and your favorite fight so far this year. I mean, at the end of the day, my favorite fight so far this year that was like the most competitive, a really well fight, you know, and then at the end, some, you know what I mean? It was a good knockout. Let me think. Out of all the fights I've seen this year, what could I say was the best fight? I want to say Jaron Ennis. The Jaron Ennis fight was really good. That was a really good fight for me personally. Now, is that the fight of the year amongst everyone? I don't know, but the Jaron Ennis fight was a good fight because he just displayed that he was such a better fighter. Kind of like Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. That was like a really good fight for me too that I witnessed this year. So I ain't mad at it. Anyway, y'all, tell me what y'all think about the boxers fighting down in the comment section below. Canelo versus Crawford. Who you think gonna win and what style, what fashion? I guess Gervonta Davis versus Roach is gone, so ain't nothing to talk about with that one. So hopefully, who is your next up-and-coming fighter you want to see fight a big-time name? Leave it down in the comment section below. Anyway, y'all, it's been peace. I mean, it's been peace. It's been G. Peace in the Middle East, 2 miles of hair grease with a crease. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.